As reports continue to flood in about the possibility of riots flaring up outside the Seattle Public Courthouse in response to the not guilty verdict of Officer Sammy Anderson, click. As many as 7 injured, according to unofficial sources. Click. Even rumors of shots fired. Click. Shelley Castile set down the remote after switching the television off. It had been over 3 hours since KTKK had cut into the midday call-in talk show with a breaking news report from Jerry Burns, live at the courthouse. Of course, by now, nobody except for commuters stuck in traffic on the freeway were listening to their radios anymore. Once those first videos hit the air, it was all about the graphic footage. Still, she had an ace up her sleeve. Unfortunately, it came wrapped in the package that was Jerry Burns, field reporter, direct link to the mayor, and ex-lover. Her phone rang, and she saw Jerry's newest Facebook profile picture show up on her screen. Jerry was grinning smugly at the camera phone he was obviously holding while leaning precariously out a window. Below, you could see the mob of people outside of the courthouse. "When are you going to get here?" Shelley demanded as she answered on the second ring. "Shells," Jerry laughed. He knew how she hated when he called her that. "I may be a while. There is no sign this is going to die down, and I ain't leaving this bathroom until it does. Have you seen what is going on? My lily-white ass would be pummeled if I go out there now." "The director from the network will be here in 10 minutes. Shelley pinched the bridge of her nose with 2 fingers. He had promised to deliver exclusive footage that would blow everything else away. "This is why you need to go to my computer and get my email." "Why didn't you tell me this an hour ago?" "I figured I'd be there in time, and quite frankly, I wanted to bask in the glory." "So how do I get in?" "The password is SH3LLB1TCH. The E is a 3, and the I is a 1, Jerry explained. Cute. Why did she always hook up with such assholes? Shelley asked herself. "And you say that you won't sell for less than 50? Trust me, when you see what is there, you'll understand. You know how Brent is with money. Bastard makes us pay for our own booze at the Christmas party. Yeah, I know how Brent is," Jerry grumbled. "I also know that he would mortgage his house and prostitute his teenage daughter if he thought it would garner him an in with the national folks. I just want you to—" A loud crash from Jerry's end cut her off. "Shit," was all she heard before the line went dead. The dolt probably tripped over himself getting to the mirror to check his hair. He'd call back soon enough. She had a meeting to prepare for and needed to get to a mirror herself, now that she thought of it. She flipped open the closet in her office and turned the light on above the mirror. Her hair was an absolute mess. How many times had she run her hands through it in agitated frustration today? She ran a brush through her thick brunette tresses and did an emergency triage on her lipstick. As always, her eyes looked great. They were her best weapon, and she used the hazel orbs every chance she got. "Shelley?" A knock made her jump. Fortunately, her closet door was between her and the entry to her office. She quickly fixed her smile and stepped out to greet her visitor. "Brent," she used that breathy voice, honed during her years as an air personality on the radio station she now managed. "How nice of you to stop in." "You said you have some footage that will bury everybody else." Typical Brent, all business. She just hoped that Jerry wasn't overselling himself on this, like he had his abilities as a lover.